Mm. Uh, Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my besties. How are you doing? How's your vacation? I have so many hey Pixie, I had so many packages at my door today. James gave me the look. And I'm like, these can't possibly be all my boxes. And yeah, they're all mine. Yeah. Oh, you watched yours yesterday too? Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Erin! Hello, Erin. How are you? Um, Yeah. So I have a few things to show you guys today. We just came back from Walgreens, so we had to go get some um I call it the convenience fee because Walgreens is expensive and but it was worth it not to have to go to the HEB because it's the hassle tax. HEB the pain in the neck, right? But I bought some stuff for my niece and nephew. Let me show you. I mean, the Walgreens gets me every time, but normally we don't always actually find stuff at Walgreens that, toy, stuff. So to find these two things was pretty cool. Look at what we got from Miss Violet. She's going nuts over mushrooms and things. So this has a kangaroo, a rabbit, and a little fox. So these things, I think they come out of they're like a little house. This is actually a really cool toy to just be 20 bucks. No, it was $15. This is $15. So my niece is going through a weird, we love mushrooms. And then this is for my nephew. Actually I like it probably more than he will like it. So but yeah, who can't I mean 15 bucks at I thought this was a fabulous toy for $15. Hello, Marilla. That was my little Walgreens haul on top of the necessities. Like, I was actually looking for nose pads to put on my nose. I just ended up ordering them from Amazon because they didn't have them. So my glasses keep slipping down my face, and I compared them to my other glasses, and there is more space in my lenses, and the nose bridge is a little bit wider. So my nose is very flat. So yeah, it needs a little helping hand, or I'm constantly going to be um pushing my glasses up. Hello, Katie. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Saya. Hello, Erin. Hello, Pixie. Hi, all my friends. Hi, Brian. How is everybody doing on this fine? Well, is it a fine Monday? Today was a very expensive Monday. We took our dogs to the vets. They had their annual checkup. It was very expensive. It was extremely expensive. It was about $500 per dog. We feel broke. But that's every shot, all the testing, the appointment itself, it is expensive to own a pet. And yes, we probably should get pet insurance, but we still haven't done that. Um, Lisa, hello, Lisa. So anyway, I have a bunch of stuff. Hi, Miss Wednesday. Um, but they got oh no, no, no. No, ma'am. Nope, these are not for you. Not your toys. Let's take the toys away from the puppies because yeah. Our fearless hunter. Um, I have some other toys to show you guys too. I bought some stuff from Funko Pop. I got my shipment today, so we will see how that goes. How is everybody's Monday? We started off with going to the vet. Everybody got a clean bill of health. She has a little bit of cataract starting. They were rock stars, by the way. Everybody loved them. She was a princess. Pugsley. Pugsley is just trying to find stuff. Pugsley's like, I know you're hiding food here. We're not. We're not. He wagged his tail the entire time he was at the vet. The entire time. while he was getting his shots and getting his blood drawn. He was Mr. Social butterfly over there. Yeah, did he scream and yell when they were getting his nails clipped? No. When we do it, does he scream and yell? Yes. Oh, my hair's a wreck. I'm gonna cut my hair one of these days. Eventually. I want to make time to do it. Right now, it's just hat hair all the time, every day. Yeah. We'll see. Ed Braun. Hello, Ed. So let me open this Funko Pop box because I'm dying to open it because I don't actually remember what I ordered. Which is common occurrence. It's not actually a lot, but it feels like it's a lot because oh my god, this box is huge. Let me make sure I'm not. Yeah. I mean, at least oh, I remember what I ordered in here. Okay, now it makes sense why it's such a big box because there's actually a sweater in here. Hopefully it's in this box because I don't need another. Maybe they sent separate shipments because I'm like, how come I have all these packages? Um, Stuff I don't even know who they're from, you know. So how was everybody's weekend? If I didn't see you over the weekend, I did see a lot of you over the weekend. I had a live on Sunday. Yeah. I did not go live on Saturday. I was busy um actually cleaning stuff in my house, which I hate doing. Okay, yes. So in here is whoa. What did I buy? That does not look like a sweater. Uh oh, I remember now. I remember now. Okay. Katie says I didn't have to go to jury. Yes, I have to call in later and see about tomorrow. I also picked up another Ulta order, full size Lake and Sky 11. Oh, do you like it? Do you like it? Tell us if you like it. Also, I just hope you don't have to go to jury duty. I mean, I know it's a civic duty, and I'm not saying about not doing your civic duty. I'm just saying that it's trials are normally not really for great experiences and they can be traumatic if you're listening to them. So, yeah. So, anyhow, let me show you what I have in this Funko Pop. You're going to love this. Ghostbusters! So, I bought this for James. So, inside here can be two different. They're not making these anymore, and I wish they would continue because I love these. These are called the Rewind series from Funko Pop. It's a cassette tape which we all used to have VHS tapes. And then inside is one or two different figurines. And most of the time you get this figurine. But James loves Ghostbusters. We've watched all the Ghostbusters. Every last one. I think the last one was actually one of the best. You know. So and then let's see, what else did I get? Oh, I got the puppies' dog leashes. I got them leashes and collars. And they're exactly the same, y'all. I got them the same ones. They're nothing, they were on sale, and I was like, you know what? I wanted so Mr. Pugsley is wearing a Stitch collar, but I bought that Stitch collar for Watson, so it just makes me think of Watson. But so these are for them. These are their own personal collar. So this one says Mickey, and they both say the same thing. So there is a plain Mickey Mouse themed. Let me get this stuff unraveled. And I like Loungefly pet accessories. If you ever seen them, they make leashes and poo bag holders and harnesses. I mean, they make a lot of pet things. So I like their pet collections and their theming. I like Loungefly. And in this box is a novelty bag, which I totally forgot I ordered, but until I saw it, I told James about it. He knows about it, but you know, did I mention emotional spending? Yeah, which must stop now. So this is for Miss Wednesday because she's the baby. So it's gonna have this paw print, and then it has Mickey, and we have their new Raby tags. Katie says I got perfume oil yesterday. white musk, which really comforting. Never mind, I have something similar from the Body Shop. Well, at least you can buy it again because it's hard to find something at the. It's hard to find the Body Shop. So let's open this leash. So I have two of the same type. We try to get new leashes and new collars every time we get a new pet family member. Sometimes we have been using some of our older stuff from, the same toys, and we just keep those around until they die. Some of the pet, the pet beds, some of those things we'll keep around, but we try not to reuse collars. So the collar that Pugsley is using, Watson never had the opportunity to wear it because I bought it and then he passed, right? I didn't know he was going to pass. My hands are busy, sent a text. Okay, so this is what the collar looks like, just in the leash form. So they're just Mickey Mouse, and this is all themed by Disney through license through Loungefly. So if you know anything about Disney, Loungefly is like everything all over the place. They have a lot of stuff there. But a lot of the Loungefly products are polyurethane. Let's see what Jolie texts. Let's see. Y'all. So how I go live every Monday and every Friday at 6:30. Well, I now have competition. There's another YouTuber going live at the same time. That's fine. We do share an audience, but it's whatever. So Jolie is making she bedazzled the tote by Marc Jacobs denim bag, and I don't know if you can really see that with but look at how pretty that is. That looks beautiful. Fabulous. Hey, Erin. Um, I have her. I've had a really loud Hello Kitty jacket from Loungefly. Yes. So let me keep opening this stuff. So I think it's hilarious that I have YouTuber competition with lives. I don't know because I don't follow them. So I don't know when they go live. I don't watch their videos anymore, but I have other friends who do. But that's fine. There's enough room for everybody, right? Um, it is what it is. I just think it's interesting. They decided to go at the exact same time I do, the same days I do. Hey, Craig. Hey, Kim. I know, right? So I went and ordered some silicone nose pads to see if I can keep this on my nose a little better. So the frame height is a little bit bigger than my other pair. The width is the same, but the bridge area here, it's a little wider. So it keeps falling off my face. So I keep pushing it up, and then a subscriber, she messaged me on the last live and said that she also has pair eyeglasses, and we messaged back and forth, and then I had her email me so she had a supplier, so you can actually get these pair toppers from other vendors and not just the pair eyewear people, because these are $30 a pair. That's expensive. So she said, oh, try this company. So I have another company with some other eyeglasses things I'm going to try. They have nose grips on Amazon. Yes, that's what I ordered. Get to add. Yeah, yes. Oh yeah, let me try that. So I just ordered some today for some little nose pads to help make my glasses sit on my face better. They're called anti-slip silicone nose pads, which is exactly what I need. So we'll see if it works. So what I'm doing right now, guys, for those who just walked in, I am opening an order of stuff I got for the babies. I got some toys, not toys. I got some new leashes and collars for the children. So this is the new one for, this one's Mr. Wednesday. So they both have the same exact thing. It's nothing earth-shattering, but we weighed the kiddos. They went to the vets today. So Mr. Pugsley is a portly 21, and Miss Wednesday is a slim 15 pounds. So they had a wonderful time at the vet. Mom and dad just about fell over at the expense of it. No, we still haven't gotten pet insurance. Yes, we do need pet insurance. That's the next thing we're gonna be working on. Um, so here is the Mickey. This is Mr. Pugsley's collar. We have their new baby tags in the car, so we need to get those put together. And let me see. And we have the second leash. So they have matching leashes and matching collars. They're brother and sister. Um, oh, you got your package today? Nice. Okay, so um, I sent a package to Kim. Do an unboxing, girl. Or if you already unboxed it, that's fine. That was fast. I mailed that out Saturday. So Craig, you should be getting yours soon too, because I mailed yours out also Saturday. But I think California is a little bit more direct. Sometimes whenever I mail stuff to Craig, it takes longer and costs more. It costs him more to mail to me than me to mail to him, which makes absolutely no sense. You know, we cannot figure it out to save our life. How is your four-legged house guest? Oh, Miss Ava is having a fabulous time. She's with James. They've already been running around and she's doing great. So here's the other leash, which we will not show them because if we show them, they're going to think we're going for a WALK, which we're not. Um, so then we have more stuff in here, guys. So this is not okay. Let me show you the other two toy things I got before I show you this novelty bag. So I got this for James too. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He and his brother were huge collectors of Ninja Turtles. Huge. They had those big bins of bags I have? They had bins, like 40-gallon bins of action figures. All Ninja Turtles. Huge. And then this is one of his favorite movies. This is The Rescuers. This is I forgot who did the voice for the Bianca. I think it was Bianca. Anyway, I got these because they're no longer being made, so it was like the last of the last, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get these for James because we like things. We like pop culture, you know. Craig said Chanel is down to 6. Oh, that's not good. That's a little too skinny. Um, Jeanette's asking how everyone's weekend was. Craig says my new Reed Karkoff Mini Atlantique came in today. Haven't opened it yet though. Tessa says hi Jackie and Birkin Boy, and then everyone's saying hi Tessa. Okay, let me open this bag. So this is a novelty bag. I bought this never with the intention to use it. I might use it. I bought this with every intention of decorating it. I don't even remember how much I paid for this, but it was on a substantial discount because it is a bag that it's a novelty. Hey, Ravi. So this thing it comes with its own pin. I did not know that. I love it. Okay. So I have a couple stories about this. This is a Steamboat Willie lounge fly. The whole thing's polyurethane. There's not a real natural synthetic fiber in here other than maybe cotton thread, and I doubt that. So this is Steamboat Willie bag. And I got this because I wanted to bedazzle the heck out of it. Thank you, Ed. This is from iPairwear. Or whatever. Pair eyewear. That's what it is. Pair eyewear. So these are toppers. So I can just go without clearer, or I could do my cool. I'm getting used to the shape. It's a bigger real estate. My nose is having a hard time because I have very small bridge. But look how cool this is. Jennifer, I loathe to unbox, love to watch them, hate to make them. Yes. Latina! So and it comes with a pin. So this comes with its own specialty pin. And it's called Stitch Shop by Loungefly. And the story I have with Steamboat Willie is my father watched Steamboat Willie in the movie theaters when he was a kiddo. When this movie came out, it was a product of its time. Okay, so there is a bit of not culturally appropriate imagery, iconic. Uh, we just don't do that anymore, right? So anything you've seen as Steamboat Willie today has been edited to be more of today's cultural norms, right? So they took out the stuff that was culturally acceptable then, and it is not now. So my dad would tell me stories about this cartoon. He goes, "Oh, you'll never see the real one." I'm like, "What do you mean we'll never see the real one? They still you can still buy it." He goes, "You can still watch it." He goes, "No, that's not the real one." So he explained, like, "Oh, okay." Um, that would look gorgeous. I've always wanted to bedazzle lounge toy, but I don't know which one. Right, Kim? This is currently on sale, but I figured black and white would be so easy to bedazzle. You know, um, I don't have a nose bridge. My glasses are held up by my cheeks. See, mine sit on my cheeks. It drives me nuts because I don't have enough of a cheek really for it. I have the flat face. Um, let's see. Jeanette says, can you tell me the purse cleaner? It's called Angelus Foam Tex. Jeanette. The Funko cassettes are super cool, and I love the glasses. I got the pink pair of glasses. Oh, you did? Oh my gosh, right? So I just got these glasses. I just got them over the weekend, so I'm still adjusting. Um, but I love the idea of being able to switch out the toppers with how I feel. It's just these are currently my Donald Duck ones. Let's see. The Jewish nose makes it so no glasses ever touch my cheeks, and I have to adjust twice. Right? So I have, sometimes when you watch what's her name? Paris. She Korean faces too, they have a flat nose bridge, and they're sometimes glasses is really hard to find because it kind of just hits their faces funny, right? So they have a couple brands that they really swear by, and I can't remember the name of it, but she always talks about that brand. I'm like, oh, I should try that, but I have to wear prescription glasses, so I can't. What I liked about these is I could get these are just frame toppers, but they also have a sunglass toppers that have the tinted glass. Um, so anyway, Gentle Monster, thank you, Birkin Boy. Craig, thank you so much. Gentle Monster is the one that she says worked for her Asian faces, and more than one Asian, or one more than specifically Korean YouTubers have said Gentle Monster works really well. So anyway, this is a very adorable bag. I do not know how this opens. Oh, okay, it opens. Um, Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna fiddle with this because this is gonna be like, I'm sure it's packed with stuff, but there's more stuff for me to unbox, and I want to unbox it. But this is gonna be a lot of fun for me to bedazzle. It really is. It's gonna be, because can you imagine if I did the waves with little teeny tiny gemstones, and then leave the black, right? Or even if I did black, tiny, like super tiny. Okay, maybe not too super tiny, but they use these gemstones for nail art. So they have them that are small enough for your fingernails, and I could do a small little, lines in here of just this really tight, small crystal. I think that would be really cool, you know. But I'll put this over here for now. So as I said, whenever you get a new hobby, everything's a canvas. Okay, so that's all that's in this box, which was a lot. I had leashes and toys. I'm going to put this all back in here and then have James deal with putting these away, because if you have pets, you understand that when you make jingly jingly sounds, they're like, walkie? We're like, no. And then of course I dropped everything underneath the desk. So let me grab these. Okay, there's one thing back there I don't think I'll ever be able to get. Oh, I have to crawl under the desk. Hold on, guys. Okay, I got it. Okay, let me see. I was looking at the pair I wear. I'm not sure they're wide enough for my big head, but I might try them. So this is a medium size. This is the Kirby medium size. There is a measurement section. James also has a big head. So when you look at the styles, you can actually look at whatever glasses you're currently wearing, measure them. And there's going to be a width across, and that will let you figure out. I knew I wasn't a small face frame, but I'm not large. So it's really, this is a medium. Yes, I was looking, okay, I was the least crafty person in the world. This is Lisa. Katie, look at I Buy Direct. I get a lot of mine. They're super high quality, good prices, and they have wide frames. See? See, James is the same way. He also have to have wide frames. Now, I don't even know what's in here. This is from a company somewhere out of California. It's called Blaze Chen. I have no clue what this is. You know, I buy things and then oh, this is a Temu item that was a direct to a local warehouse. So local warehouse is stuff that's locally in the States already. And according to local warehouse, it's for them, it's going to be California, not local to me. I'm looking it up. It doesn't ship to Canada. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jeanette. Ooh, this is not a good shirt. This is not a good shirt. This is a really, okay, this is not a good shirt, guys. It's okay. Of course, we picked it because it's Sorcerer Mickey, but this is a really kind of low quality silk screen, guys. It's a great, I'm still gonna wear it. And it's a white shirt. The fate of white shirts and I are not good. So this is a have it for a short time because we won't be wearing it for a long time because it's a white t-shirt. I spill everything on these, but I love Sorcerer Mickey and I try to buy him wherever I can. And this is like an $8 t-shirt. And yes, it feels like an $8 t-shirt. It's not a great t-shirt, but it's an okay t-shirt. We're not going to complain. It was $8. We're just giving a review. Don't buy that one. Craig, I get my glasses from I buy direct. Okay, my go-to style is Ellis, and they are one that are hexagon. I forgot the name. Yeah, 143 and 145. I think James is even larger than that one. Actually, I think my dad was like 150. He had big head too. So this is what I've been trying to get to. These two items are from Poshmark. So one's a Dooney, one's a Coach. I am hoping this one is the Coach. Let's take a look. I think this one is the Coach one. So let's take a look because I want to be able to rate them because you know the way all these Mercari, Posh work, they don't get paid until you say, yes, we got the item. Yes, we accept the item. Yes, everything was as described and we're good. Because that's how they protect the buyer. So if you get something from a seller and you get it and you're like, wait a minute, you said it was brand new and it's not brand new, you can dispute it, right? So they don't release funds until you get it and you say, yay. So this is not packed in the best way. It was just put in this poor box all by itself. And it's a kind of a big box. So here's the thing. There's two thoughts. Is it better to be in an envelope or a box that has a lot of space and it just bangs around in the box, or in an envelope where it's a little bit more cushioned and tightly packed where people know it's a soft thing? I don't know. When these bags are being transported, oh wow, it's gorgeous, guys. I sold my Rebel 24. It's already mailed. I went on the mail Saturday. And I never thought I'd get this. I never thought I'd have the opportunity to buy this. I never thought anybody would sell this to me for a price I was willing to pay. Because this is the shoulder bandit. It lists for $5.50 new. They do not make this color anymore. This is sports blue. This color is stunning. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. She has it, and every time she shows it on Instagram, I'm like, I love your bag. I love your bag. And this is normally not a bag I can get. So I had sports blue and the Revel. The Revel is very much like the Alma BB shape, right? And I sold that because I needed money really quick, and it got me totally out of my yes, it was Julie. Thank you, Morella. Agent Bag Review. Thank you. I think that was her. Agent Bag Review. Julie. She has this, and I love this bag. So I now have this in Ivy, which is a beautiful green color, sports blue, and I have it in faded blue. And I might get it in stone, but that's hog wild. I never thought I'd get one of these, let alone two of these. So the lady who posted this on Poshmark posted it for $300. And then she countered it, I think, to 270 or 280 or something. She gave me 20 off. And I said, well, she probably. So here's the thing about Posh. So when you do an offer on Posh and they say accept, the money leaves your account and it goes into the ether, right? So an offer is cash in hand. That's the buyer saying, I'm going to pay you this much money. You don't have to take it because it's an offer and it's less than what you wanted. But if you take it, this is guaranteed, you know? So, so I put in an offer for $250, which is less than half of this bag. This bag lists for $550 with tax and whatever, depending on the state they lived in. This could have been an easy $600 bag. But she said it was just sitting in her closet, and she took my offer. And I ended up paying $280 with shipping, tax, fees, all those things that happen with Posh. So that's why I said I had offered it for $250, because I knew that with all the other fees, it was going to go up to go higher. So I got this for a fabulous, fabulous buy, and I sold a bag to buy a bag. This is literally, I sold a bag to buy a bag. Okay, it's date night, so we're watching a movie. Bye, Craig. So let me show you the interior. Like, I don't even know if they use this bag. I mean, this is the beautiful strap, and this is the beautiful interior, and this bag is this is a dream bag, y'all. This is a dream bag. This is one of those. There's a couple Coach bags that have been on my dream of list, and then I had the other Coach Ivy Bandit Shoulder on layaway for a couple months. This was the color I wanted. There's one other blue color that's a light blue, not faded blue, not this bright, brilliant royal blue, but like a chambray blue that I wasn't able to buy, and I wish I had bought it, but I really love that bag. But the only other bag I was hunting for is a ruby, which I now have on layaway. Good night, Tessa. Or no, tonight she's saying that to Craig and Travis. Craig, tell me what movie you're watching. I want to know. They pretty much watch Harry Potter every month, so they might be in the middle of that marathon. Does the inside pouch detach? No, the inside pouch does not detach. It's just it's a little, like, kind of like a wallet thing. It's like just a slip pocket because this whole thing is leather. So instead of having a zip pocket, it has a little fold out or folding pocket. I absolutely love this. It has the front. Now, if they made the tabby like this, I would love the tabby. I just cannot stand the center divide. And this is compartments. This has a front little envelope section here, and then it has this middle section. This really doesn't fit that much. It really doesn't. But this is sports blue, and Coach did not make that many things in this color. Sports blue and fin blue, I think, are two of the most gorgeous color of blue that Coach has ever made, along with the aqua pewter. I love the aqua pewter, it was an aqua that paired with a pewter hardware, and then which started my obsession again with Coach. And then they came out with the faded blue, and then last year, sports blue wasn't not sports blue, pool blue. It was okay. It didn't get that much love. And then they're coming up again this year with cornflower blue, which if they make a cornflower blue in this bag, I might have to buy that in the dreaded words of full price, because that blue is stunning. Now, this is one of the bags where I think it's worth retail prices. I can't afford retail prices on a normal basis because I buy too many bags. Now, if I just buy one bag here and there, yeah, I could buy this bag, no problem. But I don't buy one bag here and there. I buy 50 bags. So it's hard for me to say, oh, let me spend $500 on one bag when I normally spend $30 on a bag. Case in point, let me show you the next box I'm unboxing. So this one is one of my more expensive bags. Good night, Erin. This is one of my more expensive bags. So this one in my this is a forever bag. I'm not sure even if I was hard up for cash and needed a quick, I would sell the green one first, y'all. I would sell the green one first, and I paid more for that one. Okay, so the next one is also from Poshmark, which is why I want to open it. And I was so confused when I saw the box because it says Bath and Body, but that's just the box she had. This is a very, very light item in here. And I bought this a while ago. This one took a minute to get here. This one traveled further, I think. It took a longer flight. I'll check oh, no, this one, oh, you know what? I'm missing. Maybe that's in those other two boxes that are out there. This is a different one. This one I got pretty recently. This here got here fast, actually. This here got here super fast. Nobody's shocked. Nobody's remotely surprised. This popped up on Poshmark, and this is an outlet design for a Vera Bradley bag. And I don't really buy Vera too much, but I will buy Vera Bradley. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is so stinking cute. Look at the cat. There's cats inside. I forgot the name of this cat. Um, oh, cat and yarn balls with little Mickey heads. Oh my god, this is adorable. But there's Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie. I mean, this is just awesome. So whoever had this didn't like it because this was a bargain, y'all. This was a bargain. That's a boutique bag, yes. The blue one, yes, Jennifer. That is called the Bandit. That Coach Bandit is a boutique bag, and there's two styles: the shoulder and the crossbody. The crossbody is uber tiny. It's very tiny. The shoulder bag, so much nicer. Huge. I actually kind of wish they didn't make the. Oh, thank you, Saya. He's lurking. He sent me a text. He's being very sweet. So then we have. Oh, James sent me a thing. Let me go to Poshmark real quick and let me see how much I paid for this. But you can see how my glasses keep slipping down my face and I keep pushing them up. So I'm really hoping those silicone grip things work for me. Let's see, my purchases. And yeah, we got to stop buying things because the look James gave me was, yeah, no. So let me say yes to this bag. I got this bag. So I paid 7 additional comment. So I like to write nice things if I can, because it's not hard to do. And I think people appreciate it more when they sell you something that was theirs, you know? It's like, hey, thank you so much especially when this is a person's closet. So this isn't like a reseller. Like you can tell when somebody has 3,000 listings that's their job. This is somebody who only had 20 things in their closet. They own it, right? It's their item. So what I wrote was, I said, fabulous bag, thank you, it is a dream bag of mine. And then you hit submit. It's a very easy thing to do. Like people always say, be kind, do nice things. This is one of those things. If you're going to spend money and buy something from an individual, not a company, I always like to say thank you. So, okay, so this one, this bag I got for shipping, tax, everything, the fees, all the fees for $27. Y'all know how much Vera Bradley cost. So they sold me this bag for $17. So it was another $10 in fees and taxes. So this came out to be $27, but it's perfect. It looks brand new. I mean, literally, it looks like nobody's ever even used it. Now, one of the things about bags like this, what I find about especially Vera Bradley bags. If you love a Vera Bradley textile print, you fall in love with it, the theming, the whatever, these are hard to style. They are. They just are because look at how busy this pattern is. I mean, but look at what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing, you know, Ohana means family. So for me, this is a great thing to use because it matches so much of what I wear. You know, I mean, guys, this is a Vera Bradley Mickey bag. I'm wearing Donald Duck glasses. I mean, I'm taking theming like a 12-year-old girl. Like, like nothing does fandom more than a 12-year-old girl falling in love with a boy band. That's how I feel about how I, wear what I wear. But anyway, so yeah, say let me see. I accept that. I think the other one I'm waiting for is from Mercari, which might be out there too. I just didn't bring everything in because it was absolutely ridiculous how much stuff I had. I'm like, why do I have 6 boxes in front of my door? Crazy, crazy. Um, so let's see. Just write a thank you. And that I love it. I mean, I like people to know that because here's the thing, when people sell you, okay, if somebody sold me that bag for 20 bucks, they probably spent more on it themselves. Even if they got it as a gift, they still have to box it up, print the label, tape it up, take it to the store. There is still time involved. So I like telling people, hey, thank you for selling me your item. Even if they are resellers, I still try to do that too, because, why not? Life is short. Um, okay, so my friend who I I told you I just sold the Rebel, right? She has it. She just got in the mail. So this is the one I sold. And with me selling that bag, I was able to buy the other one. And so yeah, we're all happy. So she did it with a chain, dress up time, and then she did it with a flower. This is a tea rose flower. Hey, did you guys watch Autumn Beckman's video of rating her bags? Um, and this is how she's pairing it with her Daisy Duck or Daisy, not Daisy, yeah, Daisy Duck card case from Coach, which I think is a fabulous pairing. Um, so she's very happy to get it. And there's actually a story behind this. She actually paid, it was supposed to be $300 I sold it for, but she only gave me $200 because the last $100 she was going to pay me at her payday. But then my twin sister found a bag she was selling that my twin sister wanted. You don't understand. My twin sister does not normally love bags. So she fell in love with this Longchamp bag, and she was talking to Renee, and she's like, Renee, I don't know if I can afford that. And I'm like, Jennifer, you're talking to my friend Renee. She just bought a bag from me, and I'd already mailed it up there, even though she hadn't paid for it all, because I'm like, it's just what I do. I'd rather have it get there and she be happy with it. And anyway, so I told Renee, I know you bought it for 300 and you only gave me 200. Keep the last 100 and just give my sister as a down payment to my sister's bag. So then my sister was able to get the bag for Renee for $100 because it was at $200, on sale for $200. So my sister gets a bag, I get a bag. So technically I did sell a bag to buy a bag, but the money was gone anyway. It was gone. You'll see that unboxing. Jen says she'll unbox it on my channel. There we go. So I just sent a note to her real quick. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, it's just the way it is. So, yeah. So I've bought some very expensive bags to me. I mean, these are not Ricky's, and these are not these aren't Hermes bags, guys, but to me they might as well be. It's just to me spending almost $300 for a bag. I do spend $300 for a bag normally for a Disney bag. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I've spent $300 for a bag right off the rack, brand new, with just launch day when it comes out with Disney patterns and it's a Dooney and Burke. I have done it, and I will probably do it again. But I try not to because we're trying to spend more time doing experiences. And at this point, $300 is a plane ticket or half a plane ticket, because it's are expensive. Planes keep dropping out of the sky, but the plane tickets keep going up higher. But so anyway, I think that's all I have to unbox tonight, which was a lot. I was very happy. Um, I still have 2 layaways going that are pretty big, so that's why I'm gonna stop having a bunch of stuff come in. At this point, I'm gonna try and, well, now that we already have the denim drop and we've survived the FOMO for the Murakami drop, and we are dealing with my Coach, love-hate relationship, and even if the cornflower blue comes out, or bluebell, I think it's called bluebell. Cornflower blue was a color they had before too, but if they come out with bluebell, I probably am not gonna be the first drop to buy it. Um, I prefer to buy my bags pre-loved. I prefer to buy it's like a car. I've bought 2 new cars in my lifetime. I liked it better when the depreciation hit was hit by somebody else harder, because it's a big devaluation. Like, if you spent $550 for that Bandit, I'd be okay with selling it for $250, but still would hurt a little, you know? So I'd rather just. I love my stuff longer than most people, so I just like to keep things. I'm a keeper, and I'm having a hard time letting go, which is why I was so proud of myself for mailing out bags. But let me show you what I worked on last night. Um, my bedazzling life. So, you know how I showed you I did the glue on this side? So this side I did a layer of glue to protect it, a clear glue, puzzle glue. And then I used it on this side, and it worked out really well. It's working out really, really well. That puzzle glue gives it just enough so that it gives a little bit of a protection from it, just a little bit more stick to itness, and I'm still going to have to do some touch up on this one, but I'm very happy with how this looks. I'm extremely happy. Like, I have some balding spots that, things have snapped off. And of course, I still have to use it. And as I flex it, I mean, things are going to pop off still. So I'm still very excited with this. I'm still having a blast. I have to finish this part before I go start on another one, because I'm determined to do one at a time. I'm not going to just start on the next project because I want to. Because I really do want to. I actually do want to start the next project. It's like, let me just start doing it, because it's new. I now have this one to bedazzle, and I have what I'm going to do is I was going to do a Mickey Mouse motif on that, but thinking about it, I think what I'm going to do is just, well, I don't know. We're still conflicted on that one. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I love it's so much fun. It's just a fun hobby to do. It's easy to do. You're gonna lose crystals, and it's gonna pop off. And if that drives you nuts, if you're an OCD, don't do this hobby. Don't do it. You're just gonna drive yourself crazy. Just move it on. Do something else. But I like it because I like the randomness. I like it when I use different sizes of stone or of rhinestone, and then I just kind of scatter it around, you know? So anyway, you should go into the bedazzling business. Huh? It's just a fun hobby. Anytime you put something into as a job, it becomes work. And if I had to do that for a friend, sure. If I had to do that for being paid to do it, no. Because then the perfectionist in me would come out. Um, Yes, the blue bag is a boutique bag. Yes. I don't think the Bandit bag was ever an outlet style. I think the Bandit has always been a boutique bag. Um, but I have an Ace coming on layaway. It's going to be a few months, probably May or June before you see that one. But I'm just really happy to get the opportunity to get that bag, because people who have the Ace bags, they're expensive. when I say expensive, they're expensive. Normally, when you see them on the Relove Free Love market, they sell for 300 um, or more. You know, sometimes like the Ace bag I have, you can find that for, 150, 200, $300. And that was still expensive too. But for some reason, because I think the the Ruby is newer than the Ace, that the Ruby is, did I say Ace or Ruby? The Ruby is what I have on layaway. So the Ruby is the one that I have on layaway. And those tend to be more expensive when they were bought. Kind of like when people buy special order Rogues, like made to order Rogues. Um, those are very expensive. They're like $800 to $1,200 depending on what type of combo you make. And you know what? People actually do sell their made to order ones, which I'm always surprised about, because if you've taken the time to do a made to order item, you've thought about the combo, you know, the size, the colors, the trim, everything. And then at some point you're like, this doesn't work. I'm going to sell it, or I'm tired of it. I think Totes Jean had a couple made to order Rogues that he ended up selling. Now, I don't think he really liked the Rogue at the end of the day. It wasn't his. I think he said they were just too heavy or something, but yeah, he had some made to order Rogues that he got rid of. I'm like, I always have a hard time watching people get rid of made to order things, because I think it's so much is invested in that, and you're okay, let me show you what the Ace bag. No, it's not a brand, it's a Coach, the Ace. Oh, yes. Some are listed at 600. That's true. I never heard of the Ace. Okay, the Ace bag, which, where did I put you? I just moved everything. I think I have a photo. I'll send you a photo, Jennifer. The Ace satchel is a type of bag. So Ace and Ruby are both bag names from Coach, and I like both of them, and they're no longer being made. They're bags that were made. At least the Ace one was made in the 1949 or 1941, sorry, collection. When they were still doing that branded collection. Which is, it's like kind of tricky to name something 1941 when that's the year you're established, and then you called it this like exclusive collection, and then you discontinue that collection, but then now you have 1941 and everything, and part of the hallmarks that made the 1941 Coach collection unique, then they reintroduced, but they don't have the 1941 on it because that was part of it's just a lot. Um, I sent this to you, Jennifer, but this is the Ace satchel. That's the Ace satchel. Beautiful bag. Absolutely beautiful bag. Absolutely gorgeous. It is a fabulous satchel. The Ruby satchel is also one of my favorites. I have a love for the same type of satchels. I like a barrel bag, Boston barrel bag, doctor bag, whatever you want to call it. The bag I used today, though, was none of those, and it was this one. I used this nylon bag. This was an easy grab and go. I was going to the vet, so I can just I like this bag because I can put this bag on and wear it in the car with my seatbelt on. Hey, Lori. So I bought this aftermarket strap. This is a much better strap than what they sold with this bag. This bag was a travesty. A travesty. But I'm going to take stuff out of this bag because I'm going to be switching into a new bag for tomorrow. Now I'm using, actually, no, I'm not. I'm putting everything back in here because I don't know what bag I'm wearing tomorrow because I have a lot of stuff I have to carry, and I don't want to have to deal with I've been toting my computer back and forth, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use tomorrow, so I'll deal with that later. Not going to worry about it. Hello, Lori. The Ace are the 1941. Yeah, some Ace are 1941. Yes, the one I have is not a 1941 because I looked for the hallmarks. It didn't have the right hallmarks. So it's really, Coach collectors are a whole different type. There's people out there that can tell you make, model, color, when it was released. There's some Coach Coaches, like serious coaches out there. I'm a casual coach shopper, right? I just buy what I like and I try to remember the names so I can describe them. But at the end of the day, I just like what I like, and I could be on any. I'm not a purist. I'm not. As you know, with my collection, I collect a little bit of everything. I have a bag I'm getting from Goodwill that I literally just bought because I'd never seen that bag brand before. I'm like, what is this brand? And then I went looking on the internet and I was like, let me try getting this bag. This looks really cool. It's called Junior Drake. I know nothing about it. It's not the singer. It's just a bag brand out of California called Junior Drake. It looks like it's a leather, not synthetic, but I can't tell by the listing. So when I see it, I'll see what it looks like. It was $30 off Goodwill. I'm like, let me see what the color was beautiful. I'm like, this is a great color. I hope this is a good bag. I don't know. Um, but this is also why I need to get rid of bags because I keep doing this. I keep doing this. So I do have to gift forward a bit more. So today's been a very expensive day. Um, with the puppies. They're okay. They have fun at the vets. This is the one thing about pugs. They're just pure joy. Ours aren't anyway. We've just been very fortunate that the 3 pugs we've owned have been super friendly, outgoing, lovable dogs. Um, I hear one collar jingling around. Um, so anyway, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I went to work. I did some studying. I'm running up on a deadline for my certifications I need to do in about 3 weeks. I'll do the prep course and then probably in by maybe 6 weeks I'm going to do a certification. So Linda says, hi all, just got a gorgeous vintage turquoise Dooney Boston bag. Yay! Oh my God, that's so exciting. Exciting! And I also need to work on my YouTube because I'm a little bit behind. I normally like to be a month filmed out, and I don't think I quite am. I think I'm behind on my filming schedule. I only have videos up to the second week of March, so I need to get some work done, like on my videos, because I'm trying to do videos of what the heck I use and give reviews of the bags I use as I use them. I haven't been very successful in that because I've just been talking to you guys and unboxing on live. So my unboxing on lives never make their own video. So then I forget if I've shown this bag or not. So that's bad. Um, Me too, Jackie. I have none pre-filled. I missed something. Um, oh, pre-filmed. Got it. I have none pre-filled. Pre-filled. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I am a little behind. And I'm only doing 3 videos a week, so it's not so bad, but I've just on the weekends been doing other things, and this weekend I have a birthday party, my niece's birthday party, and Jennifer says shopping online is so much different than when we used to shop at a brick and mortar store. Sometimes you might have picked up and put back down. Now you have to actually buy to see it. Yes, yes. That has been the hardest thing with online shopping, I think in general, is that I have things I have purchased that if I'd seen them in the store, I probably want to purchase them. But because I got them online and they came to my house, I didn't want to have to deal with returning them. And I'm like, well, and then there's a shipping fee. So I'm going to lose $10. Might as well keep it, gift it, something else with it, right? Jennifer says, I have made many purchases that I wouldn't have left behind. Yes, many, many, many. Hey, Andrea. I was watching Cassie Thorpe's video today, and it was interesting. This kind of goes right into that conversation because Cassie was saying that the Ro Margot bag is no longer available. The rumor has it that it's being discontinued, but is it really be discontinued? What they think the rumor mill is what the Ro is trying to do is make it so that if you want the bag, you have to buy it in the store versus online. They're limiting their online availability. You have to have a relationship with a client advisor, or you have to go into the store to find it. It's not going to be just click, add to cart, and order. And which kind of makes sense, I think, because when you're looking at the Ro anything is expensive. Like, when you can buy a blouse for $1,000, I would rather somebody, return or try it on in the store, like it and buy it versus buy it to try it on, it doesn't fit and return it, because that's a lot of money moving, and you're relying on the postal services of any type to have this delivered and returned. And then that time period it's in transit is time it's not on the shelf to be sold. So it's locked down for 2 or 3 weeks, before it can be put back on the shelf and sold to somebody else. So I kind of understand the strategy, especially with something that's so niche like the Ro. I mean, the Ro's appeal is that it is virtually brandless. Hello, Melissa. And then not brandless, but it's not a loud brand, but it's not a quiet brand. It's a brand that you know. And then Jessie Styles put out a video today too. So Cassie Thorpe and Jessie Styles both put out videos about the Ro maybe discontinuing the Margot. And I'm like, well, I don't blame them if they do, because I mean, when Prada is making a dupe of the Margot, I mean, I, I was like, and you can tell me whatever you want. Prada made a dupe of the Margot. That is blatantly the Margot bag. It's like, Andrea says, I want a big old Ricky. I do too. I have one. But they have bigger ones than the one I have, guys. I have the 33. It does come in not the Ricky, but the Cooper. I believe it's called the Cooper. Keith had one, but he didn't like it. Do I live in his shoe? To quote my dad, I don't know. The Ro was owned by the Olsen twins. Yes, it was owned by the Olsen twins. They don't want to advertise it because the Olsen twins are like billionaires, guys. They have been fashion moguls since they were little babies. We all loved their collection. And some people don't even realize, and I can't remember their name. They have a sister, Elizabeth, and a brother named James, which had Elizabeth and James, which was another brand. Their family is they're just the twins. There's more actors in that family, and they're New Yorkers, so like total New Yorkers. So that vibe is their vibe. Yeah, the Olsen twins, they own it. It's their brand. It's them. You know. Hey, Dawn. Melissa says, but I had it in size 10. I think if I got a size 12, I would have liked it more. Yeah, size matters. It really does. Like, I do not like when it comes to like bags. When I got my first dupe of the Birkin 25, I'm like, I hate this bag. I don't. Why does everybody love this bag? And then I got the dupe in 35, and I'm like, oh, I love this bag. It was just the size of the bag. And when I saw Craig's 40, I was like, oh, I love the 40. The 40 is the best, but they don't really make the 40 in other. You can make them. You can find them in the 25, 30, and 35 in the dupe variety. And I actually bought a lot of dupes just to see if I liked the bag. And this is how I learned I hate the double flap, Chanel double flap. Can't stand it. I do not like the boy bag. Can't stand it. But I have the actual Chanel, I think it's called Duval or something. I love that one. But that's a tote. It's not a purse handbag thing, is a tote. Morella says the Coach Runway large clutch kiss lock bags will be available this week. Yes, we must tell Craig. Craig has been wanting one of those. Winnie is still trying to hunt down her 21. If anybody has a beat on the 21, What about the Empire 20? Yeah, John's asking about the 21. Yeah, because that's what Winnie needs when he wants it. I think Craig wants the large kiss lock, and they also have a limited release on that one too. Um, Gorilla says, "Love it, Dawn, but I have 3 Empire bags already." Thank you, Linda P. Now, these are my pair I wear. So these are. Let's see if it'll focus. You see Donald? Isn't that cool? So I really like them. I really like this whole concept. It's fun. Um, when is the 21 releasing? We heard the rumor has it end of March. Rumor has it. Um, yeah. Monica is lurking. Thank you for lurking. I do have to say, I heard the Kiss Lock will be only in the flagship store and they're already on a wait list. Oh, Ronnie, no, say not. I'm sure, well, I think Coach is brilliant. They're doing limited releases to see what they've been doing this for years already with colors. So like I'm telling you, when Faded Blue came out in boutique, the next year it came out in outlet. When they did the denim drop in boutique, then it came out in outlet. So it's kind of like a test run. How popular is it? Then let's keep doing it. You know how many people that I don't even think normally would buy Coach have bought the large Rowan in denim? A lot. People I did not think would buy that bag. Now, I've always loved the Rowan. I mean, the Rowan's one of my favorite style bags. The large Rowan is new, but I've always loved the Rowan. I've had them forever, talked about them forever, but a lot of people say, well, that's an outlet bag. I like the retail bags version. Well, the comparable to the Rowan has always been the Ruby. Well, they stopped making the Ruby, and now it's just this. If you want that type satchel, it's the Rowan. How did you? I have already worn that Bailey. That Bailey bag is gorgeous, Dawn. I see that you with the Dawn 20. I see you with a 21 Dawn, a cute bag. Bally babe, says Linda P. How did it work for you? We're all asking Dawn about her. If you guys have not seen Dawn Loves Couture's video on her Bailey bag, it is absolutely stunning. Okay, stunning. A very underrated brand. Some of the most beautiful. My mother always bought their shoes. So I've always known about the brand and I've always looked for them. And I have one of Craig's vintage bags that he bought, but it was too small for him. And so it came to me. And the quality is just superb. It's just beautiful. It's funny, like people talk about, I guess, the Panthère bag from Cartier. And I'm looking at those bags. I'm like, they're okay. They look, I mean, I've never touched one. I haven't seen one in person. So just based on imagery and watching videos of them, I'm like, eh. But when you see the Bailey bags, they're just, even visually, they're just beautiful. The way they're stitched, gorgeous. Um, Tessa says she's a vintage Bailey fan. Andrea says, I love their shoes and I'm on the hunt for a quilted bag. Yes, a quilted bag. Bailey knows how to do leather. Yes, they do. They do. And there was one time, I still feel that way about Ferragamo. But their leather's a little stiffer in their shoes. I used to say that too about Stuart Weitzman. Leather's a little stiffer. I actually really like Maggie Worley, and I'm probably butchering it. Their shoes and Bally shoes are some of the just like great, lovely shoes. The leather's great. Yeah. Jennifer, it's great for work and really lightweight. That's awesome. Jackie, it's Bala. Okay. I can't pronounce things. Whatever John says. Bali. Instead of Bailey. Bali. Okay, Bali. Yeah. Anyway. So I'm still getting used to these glasses. My vision is still adjusting. I had a huge shift in my right eye, which was enough of a shift that my doctor had me come back a month after the first exam just to verify that that was my vision. Yeah, Bali, not Bailey, Bali. Okay, I'm gonna try. Dawn, I got beautiful turquoise vintage duty Boston bag. Linda P, send me a photo on my Instagram. I need to see this bag. I do not, turquoise is not one of those colors you see often from Dooney. You don't. You see a lot of variants of like blue and green, but sometimes that turquoise, that true turquoise, it's not easy to find. And when you do, it's like, whoa. It's a beautiful color. I love turquoise. Turquoise is one of those colors that they say any skin tone can wear and look good with. And I think they're correct. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in any different skin tones not look good with turquoise. But turquoise does come in different colors. You know, turquoise can come in that beautiful turquoise blue, which we all think about, and then it can go all the way to green. You know, the Cassie's P9. Yes, right. I know, right? The P9. Oh, and Meredith. Meredith has five P9 bags, and Cassie. Well, Meredith is a collector's collector, right? But she does actually on her Instagram show a lot of the bags she uses. So I always like watching that. Oh, did you guys see? I don't know if y'all watched this at 2 a.m. in the morning. I did. I was not sleeping. I woke up. And did y'all watch Dale's Addiction? She got herself a Kelly. That color blue is stunning. I'm like, not like my royal blue, but more like a stormy gray blue. It's like the perfect Dale color I've ever seen. That is like right. She showed a photo of her styling it with her in a denim look. It was so on point. Dale has some of the best styling videos out there. What does anybody do with 5P9s? Collect them. That's all you can do with them. I mean, it is a rainbow. It's like a Skittles rainbow. I really don't see her. I honestly don't see Meredith using the P9s. I really don't. Maybe the turquoise one. I can see the pink one, the turquoise one. But she has that the green one, the lime one. I think I'm missing something. Whatever. She has like five, no, not the new blue jean. I think it's the new no, I don't think it's even the new Naga or whatever it's called, Naga, it's a stormy blue. It's a gray blue, not a royal blue, not the denim navy blue. Um, I'm not sure if it's new. It might not be a new color, but it's Dale got a bag in it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it came out this morning, like at 2 a.m. or something. She still has her arm in a sling. So anyway. I don't know. I'm not a huge Hermes is not my house. I admire them. I admire their history. I think their stuff is gorgeous. But if we have to really, really, really I like their lipstick. I'm wearing their lipstick. Um, I think they have one of the best lipstick formulas out there. For me, because I wear a bullet lipstick and I like a satin lipstick. So, and today I had to throw away a lipstick and it hurt my soul. It hurt my soul. Yes, I do have new glasses. These are from Pair Eyewear, and no, I'm not sponsored. These were expensive, you guys. But see, it has these little toppers. You can just put them on your glasses, and it's a bigger. There's more real estate in the lens, so these are closer to what my sister wears, and for my face shape, they recommended the Kirby's. It's called the Kirby frame because I have for round or like blocky faces like mine, whatever. Do you like their Dawn, I love their lipstick. I absolutely love their lipstick. I love the lip. This is the lipstick I'm wearing. Let me show it to you. This is what is this thing called? Rouge H number 85. I don't know what finish this is. I think this is just their satin lipstick. Yeah, this is just their satin lipstick. I love this. I'm wearing it. I've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes with it on my lips, drinking a soda from a straw, so it's transferred off here. I love this lipstick. It feels great. There's no scent. Yeah, there's no scent. So like Dior and I have two favorite lipsticks right now. which is, this is Hermes, and then this is Dior Addict Shine. This is my other favorite lipstick, and I love the way this one feels. I don't like that these are fragranced, but I love this so much. I actually have another one in the mail, which actually might be in one of those boxes over there, because I love this so much. I have two of. I bought another one. I wanted this to be in my wall. I wanted to be with me in my bag, and I wanted one to be here with. Um, this is how much I love this formula, but I don't like the fragrance on it, but I love the way it feels. So my favorite is this Hermes Rouge H number 85. And then my second favorite is Wilder by Satin Shine. No, Shine. It's a shiny Dior Addict Shine lipstick. Wow, it looks lighter than it does in the tube. Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah, it's surprising how dark it looks when you see it and when you put it on. Well, now I have two colors on, but I would like to try the Celine lipstick because I like Celine. It's funny because I was watching Super Dacob, and they're saying because the luxury markets are suffering these tough economic times with the rest of us, they're diversifying into more cosmetics and perfumery to, because they kind of alienated their aspirational client. I'm pretty sure that video is already out. If it's not out, it will be coming out. Dacob did a video on it on Hermes. I think it was about Hermes and the aspirational client. So there was this article that he was reading, and it actually listed what their definition is of the aspirational client, the person who buys luxury or not casually, but once or twice a year for up to around $3,000. And I'm like, I'm not even the aspirational client, because I might spend $3,000 in a year on bags, but not on one bag, and not at one store, so I'm not even in that clientele. So I'm really the buy the lipstick, buy the perfume person. So I love lipstick. I have so much lipstick. I love perfume, and I love lipstick. And you're like, oh, and you're the person who just buys the silk scarf. Like, yes, I do. I do just buy the silk scarf. Leave me alone. I like the silk scarf. It's what I like. So it's just kind of funny. It's like they was talking a lot about not so much elitism, but judgment. A lot of oh, you can only afford to go and get the coffee at the coffee shop versus at the Coach Cafe or the Louis Vuitton Cafe. Although from everybody I've heard, the Louis Vuitton Cafe has like a waiting list. It's not easy to get to. Like there's people who want to go there. And it's not easy. It's not like you just walk up and say, "Hey, do you have an opening for me to buy this coffee?" You're buying an experience, right? Because experiences are what people like. People would rather spend $15 on a cup of cappuccino than $75 on a lipstick. There's a huge price difference there, where the cup of cappuccino, let's average out, let's assume you spend $50 on a pastry and a coffee at a very expensive cafe, but you spend 2 hours doing it, talking to your friend. That's worth it. To a lot of people, that's way worth it. You meet someone, you have fun, you meet nice. That's why we call it ladies' luncheon. I mean, when we go out with my girlfriends and we go to, I have a bunch of ladies who would go to, in the San Antonio area, they would go to the nicer resort hotels because they would have these Sunday brunches, and you could just go into the hotel and have a brunch with your lady friends. And they would do that once a month. They would pick a different resort hotel, and they would go to dine at their brunch and talk about 5 or 10 of them, and they did that once a month, and that was their fun thing to do. And it was $50 a person for brunch, but it was an experience. In this day and age, if you can spend dollars on a coffee from Coach, you're doing better than half the population who can't put gas in their cars. Exactly. I mean, gas where I am, it's cheaper than other parts of the world and states. My gas is $3 a gallon right now. I don't even want to know what Californians are paying. Um, Donna says, but Hermes is all about that, having people buy items from different areas. They don't want clients who just want to buy the bags. Yes, I really like their sterling silver. I'm not paying those prices. I really love their porcelain. Still not paying those prices. The most I'm going to buy from the actual boutique is going to be a lipstick. And honestly, the next time I buy a lipstick, I'm probably just going to get it off Neiman's or something, or Saks, or whoever retails them, because it was not worth the pain and suffering of trying to find parking at that location in Austin to go into the Hermes. It just was not worth it. There was not enough time in my life to say, let me go to one of the busiest parts of Austin to have the least amount of parking to go get a lipstick or a perfume. It's just not worth it to me. Not worth it to me. Like, when I can get them to mail it to my door. Katie says, I paid $4.95 a gallon at Costco the other day. Yeah. Ours is $2.98, somewhere around there, right at $3. Keith says that's because their products by Hermes make their bags look reasonable. $40,000 for a folding chair. Wait, really? A folding chair is $40,000? $24,000 for a gold watch. $8,000 for a cashmere. Are you telling me those blankets are $8,000? I've seen people with those blankets and those pillows. I did not realize those are some bougie goats. Cashmere is just goat, guys. It's a cashmere goat fur. Yes, it takes a little bit of harvesting and combing, and you have to twill the thread, the fur into a thread, and it can be a labor of love. But $8,000 for a cashmere blanket? Frozen says, Saya says DOGE needs to audit Hermes. Hi, everybody. Dawn. Hi, Frozen. The wool ones that are only $2,000, but the cashmere ones are $8,000. Oh my Lord. I have a cashmere blanket that was made out of, I think somewhere in, where was that? I think it was Irish or something. Beautiful cashmere that I sent to my mom. I'm pretty sure it was cashmere. It was some type of fur knit, you know. No, those blankets are around 1,800. Those with everyone. Okay, the ones everybody has are $1,800. Still, again, $2,000. If those are wool, okay, the wool ones for $2,000. Natural textiles. You have to house them in a cedar chest or someplace that moths don't get to. They can last a long time. You have to deal with the fibers in a specific way. You can't twist the fibers. I mean, fine textiles are fine textiles. I love a cashmere. I do, but and I even like fine wool. I'm not even opposed to wool, but I live in semi-arid Texas in the central. We don't need wool blankets. I had Pendleton blankets. We don't have them anymore because it's too warm here. I actually have a silk filled blanket, and I have a feather blanket that I use all the time. Those are my two favorite types of comforter blanket types. Lori just got caught up on your videos. I'm still not caught up on all the videos. I can't do wool, cashmere, itchy. Yes, you have to have a very type of really, like, honestly, some of the best textiles, and I don't know why high-end retailers haven't figured this out. Alpaca fur. Alpaca fur. Alpaca fur is harvested for its wool, just like any other type of goat and lamb or sheep, and it is so soft. Now, no. Llamas are beasts of burden. Alpacas were bred for their fibers, and that fiber is so soft. It's just beautiful. Like, why don't they have alpaca fur knits? You just, again, you process it the same way you do goat. You know? I don't find cashmere itchy. Wool, on the other hand, yeah, wool can be really itchy. It depends on, I like a boiled wool, which is different. It's wool that has been boiled, literally boiled, or felted. It's a different feel. Jennifer says, or Keith says, Jennifer Ashfield, just to have an H on the blanket is ridiculous to me. It's like Tom Ford coffee table book. It screams follower, not individual sense of taste. Yeah. Um, and I thought Pendleton blankets were expensive, right, Jennifer? Right? Actually, if you spent $2,000 for a blanket, I would like to have been woven by hand by Native Americans somewhere because those textiles are beautiful. Or Oaxacan blankets out of Mexico, beautiful woven textiles out of Oaxaca, very similar to the motifs out of the Navajo Nation because again, it's the native, you know, patterns, that they've been doing this for a while. You know, Dawn says she loves cashmere. Have a huge alpaca store. You have, wait, you have an alpaca store? Do they have those wonderful little alpaca dolls? Oh, okay, Saya. If they have those little alpacas with the alpaca fur that are in multicolor, please buy one for me and I'll pay you. Because I love them. I used to have an alpaca fur um uh doll, like a teddy bear. I don't know where it went. I don't know. Made in Peru. You know, alpaca used for coats a lot. Yeah, alpaca's beautiful. Well, there's difference between alpaca knits and alpaca like fur. Like so I want the ones where they take the fur from the animal but don't take the whole animal because I mean you just have to groom them and then you harvest the fiber, right? And then you twill it, I can't do merino wool. Keith, me too about wool itchy. I can't do anything cashmere and merino. Dawn says I tried on a Tulane cardigan at Hermes and it wasn't 4K. If it wasn't 4K, I would have bought it. They do. Oh my God, I'll send. Oh yay! Oh my gosh, Saya, thank you. Yes, please. Um, oh yeah, because I've been trying. Normally, those are all from Peru. All of those llama alpaca themed things. They're all imported from Mexico. Which I believe now we have a higher import tax. Well, not Mexico, I guess, because it's from Peru. So unless it goes through Mexico, does that count? $4,000 for a sweater. Yep. Guys, I have friends who knit. The cost of people who knit, I have known people who are so far into knitting, they have raised their own animals to harvest their own fibers, to hand dye, and they get into spinning and then they get into weaving. I mean, it's like a thing. Um, one, the amount of fiber used to do one shawl if it's hand knitted is very expensive. I'm trying to think of the last thing I crocheted or knitted with a good fiber, and you're looking at $30 to $50 per hank, and an average of 6 to 8 hanks per project for just a shawl. This is not a sweater, So that's what and that's not labor costs. That's not having the pattern. That's just you buying the raw materials at a retail price, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of niche artisan textile fiber art. Lots. I mean, it can get expensive, so I understand how it would be $4,000 from Hermes. And yes, that's a ridiculous price, and it doesn't cost $4,000, but it costs a lot. It costs a lot. Um, Last one too. It was a coat sweater. Yarn is very expensive. Yarn is very expensive. There's a lot of they just opened a full knitting store at the mall. Knitting is a thing. It is something that the young 20-year-olds are really into. Fiber art, and just making things, and crocheting and knitting are things you can is a hobby that produces a thing. There's a sense of accomplishment to that, right? So and it's not your old, you're not your granny squares anymore. Things have evolved. Things have changed a lot. Like I cannot tell you the fortune I've spent in textile fibers, and stitching in my hobbies in life because it has been embarrassingly high. Um, the amount of money I've spent on textiles. Where I might tell you I won't spend $500 on a bag, I have spent $400 on a canvas that I had to then stitch, you know. So, but that would take me a year to finish. So I kind of balanced it out with, oh, it takes me so long to do but I can't do that hobby because of my shoulders, you know. I'm treating myself to a cotton candy store tomorrow. Oh, what's your favorite cotton candy, Saya? I need to know. I need to know. See, Keith says I love these hand knitted fisherman sweaters, but they cost a fortune. Yes, and the thing about the fisherman sweaters, if they're a really good fisherman sweater, like a true one, the the fiber they're using has lanolin in it. Okay, because it's to waterproof the sweater. It's not just a fisherman knit type. It's actually a fisherman sweater actually is to be a waterproofing natural textile because they left the lanolin in the wool when they harvest it, when they process the wool from the sheep. It's very cool. If you can actually get a hand knitted fisherman sweater with the right yarn, yes, I can see you spending a whole heck of a lot of money, if not over 1,000, easy. Granny squares are in. Yes, they're in now, but not using acrylic yarn. See, acrylic yarn is out. That's the thing. People want natural fibers. We're not using acrylic because the problem with acrylic yarn is inexpensive. That's fine. The thing is, if you actually use the things you make from acrylic yarn, over time, acrylic yarn gets brittle and it breaks and it just gets, the more you wash it, the more you use it, the more it breaks down. It's just not a good fiber, you know? That's why you'll see a lot of all the baby, if you go to the baby section in the knitting stores or whatever, that's where you'll find your cotton, you know, um, textile thread. You're not, you know, there are lots of YouTube channels that show how to repurpose and upcycle thrifted clothes. No one can afford to buy new clothes anymore. Yes, my sister's getting really into it, Jennifer. And well, she's not really into the modification, but when she goes thrifting in stores, she literally looks everywhere. She goes, I can fix this, or it's cheaper, literally cheaper to go to the Goodwill Salvation Army buying jeans that aren't your size because you're not buying them for the jeans, you're buying them for the textile. You take the jeans home and you repurpose that material. It is always harder to make something that's already been cut. So something that's already been made into something, to repurpose it is always harder, and it's a challenge. And I think a lot of people are finding a lot of joy in that. And now I think that was like really normal in the 70s and 80s to make clothes and make your own clothes. But I also remember that it was looked frowned on if you had homemade clothes, because we would go to school with some homemade clothes. My mom tailored our clothes, and we didn't have store-bought clothing, which is funny because honestly, tailor-made clothes are meant to fit you. So they're actually proportioned right at the shoulders, and they're proportioned right at the, nothing looks better than something that's well fitted. And I'm not talking tight, I'm talking about fit. Like my t-shirt doesn't fit my shoulders, right? Because this is way oversized. The seam this seam should be right here on my shoulders. It should be right at this juncture but when I'm wearing a shirt, it's so oversized. The seam for my arm is actually way, it's down here, right? Where it should be right here. So a tailored clothing that fits you is going to be the right proportion, you know, but we're just kind of used to wearing oversized, baggy, ill-fitting clothes that when you see fitted, well-tailored clothes, you get confused. Keith says, but they are worth it because they are hand knitted by women spending dozens. Oh no, the amount of hours to knit those sweaters. Um, Anything I have ever made and gifted to somebody that was handmade, knitted, or crocheted, or embroidered, anything I've ever made, there isn't enough money you can pay me to make that be profitable. That is just because of love. Labor, I really honestly do not know how people who just love doing the hobby, who love knitting, they just want to keep knitting. You know, I have friends who will knit for, hey, like, hey, I know this is your hobby. I know you love knitting. If I give you the dollars, all the money for the yarn plus $50 in labor or $100 in labor, would you make me this shawl? And they're like, yeah, sure, because they just want to be able to do their hobby. Jennifer says, my mother used to sew, and I just looked at for granted that would never. Um, yeah, I never thought as an art. I never thought that modifying your own clothes, hemming your own clothes would be something that is honestly cost prohibitive now. It's actually, again, cheaper to just buy $3 t-shirt from Walmart, whether it fits well or not, than to sew something yourself. You can't buy the material for the same. That's why Jennifer and I have always looked at. We always were looking for blankets and sheets and things, odd things at the discount thrift store to repurpose. But that's because we can do basic things, right? Don says, "You're right, Jackie." Yay! I don't know what I said. Katie says, I have handmade clothes when I was a kid. My mom didn't know how to do zippers and buttonholes, so I only had snaps and closures. I was teased quite a bit. Buttonholes are hard to do, and zippers are the bane of my existence. So I understand, because now snaps, you know, I think snaps are cool, but when you're a kid and nobody else is wearing them, you're like, great grandpa had, I mean, Western shirts had snaps, pearled snap buttons on it. Yeah, we got teased a lot. Like if we had the cute gingham or the cute little like Little House on the Prairie type print shirts on, we got teased because those patterns weren't in the store. When all the friends were buying stuff out of Kmart, at the time it was Kmart, and you're wearing stuff that your mom made, it looked like stuff your mom made. Um, yes, but I see more people wearing clothes that are too small than too big. That's true. People do wear clothes too small now. Jackie Dawn, I just emailed you. Yay! Let me see if I can show you the photo. Then I had grandma. then I had granimals. They teased me for that too. That's a cool idea though. I like grandma. I can't say the word, but you know what I mean. Um, Jackie, I still have 2 sweaters my mom knitted for me when I was in high school. I'll have to, yes, that's so cool. Yes, absolutely dig them out. They probably were still acrylic at the time, because that was the new thing. Okay, let me see the email. Green, then turquoise. This must be the lighting, but look at this is, I have one in yellow coming. Same style. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the vaquette handles. I can't remember the name of this bag, but I have one coming. Um, Beautiful coat sweaters. Let me see. Nice. That is so cool. That's awesome. Linda P, that bag's gorgeous. They are 100%. Oh, wool. Awesome. Way to. Oh, if they are wool, then you definitely need to dig them out of wherever you have them kept, because you want to make sure they're you can okay, if you do get a moth to nibble at your sweaters, you can still repair them. It is not the end all and be all of your sweater. You can still fix it. It is fixable. Um, oh, so okay, somebody with my last name, like, wait, who are you? I don't know you. Um, we just had the same last names. Show it on your channel, Dawn. Um, Dawn says my grandmother made beautiful coat sweaters. Yes. Beautiful Linda. Show me. Okay, so I have 3 more boxes. I'm gonna drag them over here so we can unbox them because now I'm dying to know what's in there. I love the poncho my mom crocheted for me, and I wore it from about age 5. That's awesome. And then they gave it away. I was crushed. Yeah. I was thinking that Jennifer. Thanks, Jackie. It's more blue than yeah. It's the lighting because I can tell that looked mint, but it's the lighting changes everything. I can believe that's beautiful. I'll be right back, guys. Let me grab 3 more boxes. Well, look at that. I dropped Mickey. Okay. Let's see what else I have. Always wanted a loop. Always wanted a loop stitch jacket. Never had. Mhm. Okay. Yes, Bag Mountain. So I have a small item. Oh, this is actually a collab. I have to do this as its own video. So I didn't know that was in the mail. The first one they ordered got lost in the mail. So I will have a sponsor video soon. This is, I have no idea what this is. It came from USPS Ground and it came out of, where did this come out of? Oh, I just tore off somewhere in Las Vegas. Let's see what's in this box. I have a I have a baby alive. Those doll babies now, y'all, the doll babies now. We were out at church and this little girl was carrying one of her doll babies. That baby looked like a real baby. I was like, oh my gosh. I did a double take thinking, is that a real baby? No. It just looked like a real baby. See. No, she was so cool. Baby alive. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I told you I have a Dior unboxing. So I told you I bought the lipstick again. And I had to buy it from Dior because this is my first item I've ever purchased from Dior Beauty, like from their own website, not just um, what's it called? It's like Saks or something, or Macy's normally. So this is the packaging. I did not ask for gift wrapping, y'all. I just asked for a lipstick. Isn't that pretty? Um, a reborn for decoration. Yeah, those reborns look like they look like babies, and they're heavy too. Um, so let's open this. And this is just one lipstick, guys. It's one refill because I wasn't able to get when I ordered this case, I didn't buy the right bullet. So I bought a whole brand new lipstick. So I needed the refill, and to get the refill, I had to go to Dior because they didn't have it where I was at at Macy's. So I have this case because I bought this specialty case, this denim specialty case. So then I had this case with nothing. So I wanted another lipstick, and this is the Dior Addict, and this is the exact same color that I am now wearing. So this is what the refill looks like. And there we go. And that's pretty. And there we go. Now I have 2. of the exact same lipstick, just in two different cases, because one's staying at my computer and one is going to be going to my in my handbag. That's how much I love that lipstick. Another doll I really loved was named Peggy. So there should be some samples in here. Wow, they put it in their own little dust bag. That's pretty fancy. And look, I have little Dior paper, like confetti paper. Isn't that pretty? Bleeds on two lines. Okay, so the Dior Addict Shine, yes, it will. The Hermes will not. Um, my lips are at the, I can still wear this without it bleeding, but I can tell by the formula there's a lot of movement on the Addict Shine, which is why a lot of people wear a matte lipstick because it doesn't move as much. So I think I'm just gonna sadly tell you all. I don't know if I should keep this packaging or not. Let me put it to the side. I don't know. I don't know. I'm conflicted now. Do I keep the packaging? Do I throw away the packaging? So I got two perfume samples. And this is a fancy. I don't know if this is what they do all the time. I didn't ask for packaging. I this is my first order from Dior. I was just expecting, something thrown in there. So I've been wanting to try Sauvage by Dior. I've told it's very strong, so I wanted to try it. And Dior Home, which I've been wanting to try. These are both men's fragrances. I love men's fragrances more than women's fragrances, so I wanted to try these. So I was very happy to place an order for one lipstick and get. Actually, I really like this bag. I'm gonna use this bag I'm gonna use it with my. Okay, so which one should I put in my purse? You know what? I think I'll put the black one in my purse just because. Just because. And then I'm gonna put my other things. I had just moved out of my little bag of things and I repurposed that bag of things for a different thing. Different thing. A thing of a thing of a thing. So I don't have everything in my normal case. And I think this pouch might actually fit everything I carry. It does. So other than my wallet, this is what I carry, which is just perfume, dental picks. I have tissues, and here I have some sugar packets. Um, my so yeah, I'm gonna put this in my new pouch of things. I think that's really cute. And okay, so this is a collab I have to film separately, but the other item, I don't know what it is from, it's a FedEx package. And this is from, what? What did I buy that came from, I believe, China? No, this is from Japan. What the heck did I order from Japan? Oh, oh, y'all. This is I won a bid. Okay. You remember I told you? Okay, so yeah, Lucy, I have some explaining to do. This is one of those big beg for forgiveness. Um, I didn't expect to get this, and when I put a bid in to get this, I didn't expect to find that bandit shoulder bag. So when I got this, when I won the auction, I was like, ooh, I have to pay for it now. So this is considered a junk bag from a Japanese seller that Ed Braun turned me on to. And yeah, let's take a look at it. So this is a Louis Vuitton. This is from a brand, this is the seller, brand JFA. And it says, thank you for shopping. It has a return policy on here. So all items cannot be refunded if any of the following conditions apply. The return tag has been cut. So Keep tag on there. The item has been kept for more than 30 days after arrival. Item has been used, worn, altered in any way, missing any of the accessories it came with. The item has been sent back to us within. The item has been sent back to us without prior notice. So apparently they do have a return policy. You just have to follow their policy. So let's take a look and see what LV bag I bought. So this is a bag I've been wanting for a very long time. When I say a very long time, years. These used to cost more, and they've actually come down in price, which is unusual because normally, I guess it's the age of this bag, because this bag has been around so long that now they're even older and they don't make them anymore. So when companies stop making these bags, their value actually kind of goes down for a while, and sometimes it can go up and then it can go back down. But look at this bag. They call this bag junk. It's a faint cloud. Well, let's take a look and see what the strap looks like, because that's one of the things they really didn't show in the photos. And on these bags, the straps can really get beaten up. The strap's fine. Yep, it just needs to hang. It needs a little conditioning. This is an epi leather bag. This is in Toledo blue. Look how beautiful this bag is. Like, yeah, there's going to be wear in here. There's wear on the edge coating. The reason why they called this junk was because inside the bag, the zipper doesn't really work because inside this is completely stuck. Inside this pocket is a plastic coated textile. So those degraded and the zipper won't shut and close. Now there's a way you can remove the gunk and you can change. I'm gonna actually move right into this bag and use this tomorrow and see how it works. And I mean, this is actually in excellent condition, guys, for a bag of this age. Now I don't know what age this is. I'm sure there's a number somewhere hiding somewhere. You know how they do. They're hard to find. It's black interior. It's normally like on the side. I'll probably just go look on the listing because I'm sure they had a photo of it and I just don't remember. So, yeah, you're not gonna believe how much I bought this bag for. Because even I honestly didn't think I'd win the bid. Because I'm like, oh yeah, somebody will outbid me. I won't get that bag. You know. So let me go to my eBay. Let me go to purchases. Let me go to okay, so the bid price was $170. The shipping and tax, it was $211.09. I paid more for the Bandit than I did for this. Yeah. So let me see if I can find if it shows where the date is on this original. Okay, so there it is. It's black on black. Gosh, that's hard to read. It's V something 1912. And I don't know how to read these codes, so I don't know what that year is. But it just shows that there's also some. Oh yeah, I know. I know. It's because it's junk. They call it junk. It's not junk. Because if you see in here, you see how the leather there, see this? This is the coating, the plastic. So if this is in a humid, hot environment, this will melt and a lot of these glued themselves to themselves. So you can repair this. You can actually strip this. I love this bag. I love epi leather. I love this look of bag. Epi leather is like indestructible. So the leather on this bag is fine. The parts that failed on this bag is the coated fabric part. Yeah, this came from Japan. So I paid $25 to ship it. Yeah, so this is just it was an auction. I'm not returning this. I've been wanting this bag for a long time. And I'm gonna carry it as is, and I'm gonna see how I like the shoulder drop. This is what really needs some attention, but honestly, For as old as this bag is, which is probably what 20 or 30 years old, I can't read these codes, but this is a beautiful bag. So I'm gonna throw my stuff in here and use it. So the best thing you can do for vintage bags like this is get them to acclimate to your house, by just being in your house, just by breathing the air in your house. Humidity, all this stuff affects it. This is my wallet. I'm gonna put that in there. This is my power bank. So we're gonna move all that stuff in here. So let's move this stuff in here. So we have the power bank, my work cell phone. I just threw, oh, actually, this needs to, oh, the bed will come out. Totally. Just by using it. That's what I'm saying is like you have to use the bag. Don't just see a bag, see an issue and say, "Oh no, I don't like the way this looks. There's a wrinkle, blah blah blah." No, no, no. It will work itself right out. So here's my stuff, my bag of things, my power brick, my wallet, and then I'm going to close this bag and then tomorrow I'm going to use it. And by using it, we'll get to know each other more. And we'll see how things relax and see what needs to be done. And you can do a little bit of this bag's gorgeous, you know, more than 10 years, but I don't condition them. Am I risking getting them? Yeah, if you have a leather bag that are made more than 10 years old, but I don't condition them. Leather is a natural material. It needs moisture. So there are a few different products you can use. It absolutely depends on the bag leather type, what type of moisturizer it needs. This is very coated, but I'm still gonna moisturize it. You know, this will take a different type of moisturizer than other types of, you know, leathers, obviously. There's Jolie found one that she really likes called Sarna, and that does not add any weight or discolor your bag in any way. But as long as you keep your bags in a conditioned, climate-controlled environment, not too dry, not too humid. Humidity is the death to your bags. Aridity, dryness is the death to your bags. Your bags are kind of, we like perfect temperature. We like to be rotated a little bit. We don't like to stay in the same place. Scared to death of that. They're just gonna patina. I mean, they're your bags. Oops. As I throw, we'll forget that didn't happen, y'all. If y'all show up at my office, hi, you're gonna have to sign in. So, this is the bag I'm gonna use tomorrow. This is awesome. This is what I love about this bag. To me, this is a working bag. This is absolutely a working bag. This is totally a bag to wear to the office. I have no issue wearing this bag to the office. I think this bag was made to go to work. I love this. You don't really need to condition epi, but the leather, it does help it protect it some because the epi is already so coated. That's why epi's so durable. Saffiano, same thing. But it depends on your leather. No, Dawn, the one I'm concerned almost about is like Swift that told me needed to be spa'd every 5 years. See, now if it's an Hermes bag, just take it to the spa. They'll take care of that. But I'm too cheap. Oh, so here's the thing. If it doesn't feel dry and it hasn't developed any kind of weird wrinkles that, you have issues with, it's okay. Just rotate it, keep it out of direct sunlight, no high heat. Lamplight is high heat. So this is at the furthest hole punched. I love this bag. I have wanted this bag for so many years. And hello, Melissa. But see, with my roundness, it's too I'm too round for this to be a crossbody. For me, this is just a shoulder bag. Which is okay. You can just have a shoulder bag. It's fine. 2K for a spa? Oh my goodness. $2,000? That's a little much for a moisturizer. You know that brand Saphir? Just get their leather conditioner. And here's the thing about leather conditioner, Keith. Um, Use it on the inside flap or inside corner to see how the leather responds to it. Some way out of the way that's not on the exterior. Like if you had a inside pocket like right in here or like on the interior flap, whatever your bag is, do the interior flap, how cool this is. The fact that they, leather this I just it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Um Dong's Couture, what in the world? I wish it's a basic 800 to get it cleaned, but then if you need anything like hardware replaced, okay. Spod, and it was, oh no. Yeah. That's insane. That's ridiculous. I also had a hack 40, and they stored it incorrectly, so it kind of permanently creased somewhere when it should. Oh no. Yeah, so I need to work on. I have a sponsored video. When it comes out, please just click on it. I'm not sure how I feel about this company. They approached me, and their biggest thing really is like cell phone covers, and I think their cell phone covers are really cool, but I'm not sure how I feel about their leather goods. But I am actually going to use this. I'm going to use this to and review it and everything. I'm gonna use this thing and make sure, because it's a men's wallet, which isn't my favorite, but when I was asking for colors, I was asking actually for a bag, but they didn't want to. They wanted to see how the first video I did was for them, so I said, okay, I'm fine with it. I'm happy to try something. Um, Damn them heck, it's beautiful. Yeah, I love that you got your bag in blue though, Jackie. Black. Oh, wow. Oh, the Toledo blue is my favorite. I Blue Epi is my absolute. I sold one of my Blue Epi bags because I had a Saint Jock and to choose the two different sizes. So I kept the long handled one and sold the small one. And I love the Blue Epi. Blue Epi, like this is the. I have the black Epi right behind me. Um, I wanted this in the blue, but this price was so good that I got this in the black. So, but I wanted this in blue. I've always wanted the blue. The blue Epi is my absolute favorite. They have green, yellow, red, but the blue one, oh my God, my favorite. It's one of my favorite colors of blue. I just dropped my beanie. Let me go pick it up now. Okay. Well, guys, it's been fun. I've had an epic day of unboxing things. I am. This truly is a dream unboxing on this live because that bandit in that blue and this Louis Vuitton Saint Cloud is are two bags I've been wanting for years. I know you see me open tons of stuff and you're like, oh, Jackie's always buying a bag. But these two bags, the St. Cloud and that Bandit, years. And I finally have them. So it is extremely wonderful when I have them. And to the point that it's pretty much, this might be my Christmas and birthday bags already for this year, 2025. Because these are bags I have been looking at and wanting for that long. Anyhow, Lori says, if you ever sell that black Speedy Jackie, Bob has been wanting. Oh, really? Rob has been wanting one. Yeah, that's a 35, Lori. Craig found it for me. It's gorgeous. Um, that was my Christmas bag for 2024. My birthday bag for 2024 was a bag that I shall not name that I'm still paying for. It's all my members only. video, and so we all know that one. And then so this year, I honestly think the Bandit and this St. Cloud are my birthday and Christmas bag of 2025. I'm not going to look for more. This is really what I wanted. So I think I just finished my birthday and Christmas for this year. We'll see. It's only February. We'll see how I do. Normally I buy my Christmas and birthday bag in July because as a December baby, I never wait until the holidays to buy my birthday or Christmas gift. But they are canvas and leather. Wait, I missed something. Evelyn and the Garden Party. Okay. The Evelyn and Clements, right? It's such a soft leather. I love the Victoria 43. Yes, it's been bugging me for about a black 35 at Silver Hardware. Lori, want to trade bags? I don't, I don't know what he has, but yeah, I got that for a song. I mean, it was literally, that was my birthday bag for 2024. I have two Speedies. One is in the Mini Lynn. I think it's called the Mini Lynn, the one that's the textile, and that 35. It's a beautiful bag. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Lori. So anyway, guys, I have a headache. I am done for the day. Too much excitement. Too much excitement. Probably not enough water. Let's be honest. I know I probably didn't drink enough water at all today. And did I? No. No, I have to go to work tomorrow. It's gonna be another crazy day. Oh, actually, this allergies have been nut because pollen. Spring is hitting us over here. Yes, the comments is squishy. I got a little. Oh, Labubu! Oh, Jen, I'm so excited. Which Labubu did you get? Which one? You must share. She's got a lot of bags. I have to film his collection for him. That's funny. Yes. How awesome, Jen. Yes, we need to see his collection, says Dawn. Oh, you got the Wings of Fortune. I almost bought that. But you know what I bought? The vinyl Coca-Cola Labubu because I love it so much. I just love Coke. I am a Coca-Cola person. I am a brand loyalist. I have issues, guys. I love Disney. I love Coca-Cola, and I don't want to love Coca-Cola because I sometimes don't like their politics, and I really don't. But sometimes if I cared about everybody's politics, I would probably be homeless and living in a tent somewhere. There's something is going to offend somebody somewhere all the time. So I just have to move on and say I like Coca-Cola. Don't yuck my yum. I don't like Pepsi. I saw James open that Dawn. I have a Coca-Cola Labubu coming to me in the mail because I paid extra for it. There was no way I could get the actual plush version because it is never in stock. I don't care where I've looked. I was able to get the Coca-Cola Labubu vinyl, like the little plastic figurine, but not the plushy one. Jen says she got Hee Hee. That's so cute. Have a seat. That thing bag that Labubu is wearing kind of looks like yes, on the Port Gold of Fortune. I think it's like some kind of like instrument, like a lyre or something, because you know how angels are playing stringed instruments and all the portraitures. That's what I think it is. So anyway, guys, I just keep talking and I need to go to bed. Um, so anyway, but we talked Labubu and I had to stop and talk about it because we love Labubu. I know it's people either love Labubu or they think they're creepy. I don't think they're creepy. I think they're pretty much a cultural icon at this point. I think they're very much if you watch Grace Loves Fashion, they showed Labubu people dressed up in Labubu outfits during their Lunar New Year festival. So it's definitely a cultural icon if you have people dressed up as Labubu in festivals. you know. The teeth kill. That's what I love is the teeth, though, guys. It's this silly face. Okay, this one needs to be cleaned. We've been having some transfer issues because I wore it and I haven't cleaned it, and I need to find where my baby wipes are. But yeah, look how cute. It's the teeth. If it didn't have this smiley pointy teeth, I wouldn't buy them. I wouldn't buy them. I love the stupid smiley pointy teeth. Exactly what people don't like, you know? So anyhow, okay. I am now going to stop talking. Good night, everybody. I will see everybody on Thursday with Jolie, Friday with me, and maybe Wednesday with my members. So thank you, members. Thank you, just people who are subscribing. Thank you for watchers. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thank you, friends. Um,